Alright, y'all. So it is my last day. And usually I don't do get ready with me or any of that type of stuff. But for today, I think it's a little bit different. I'm gonna go ahead and take my stuff into the bathroom so I can start getting like all this ready. Alright, so I'm currently in my bathroom. I'm on my knees because you can't see me if I stand up fully. And I usually do not get ready this good because I'm in a rush. But it is my last days of high school. So I want to make a good impression. Because if I don't make friends this year, if I don't make relationships and stuff this year, when am I going to make them? In college? I mean, yeah. But still. Like, this is my chance to take out whoever I'm going to take out from high school. If I don't take them out now, I'm never going to take them out. So let's start from the first day. First of all, washing my face. Next thing I'm doing is using my hyaluronic acid. Alright. Next, I'm going to use this Hydrate Me face primer. Next, it's time to brush my teeth. I think that should be 2 minutes. So next thing I'm doing is lip balm on my lips. This is my outfit. Consists of a khaki skirt. I don't usually wear skirts. This is actually a skirt. But I want to do a change of pace and look a little bit fresh. Sleeveless green top. Cropped. Like button up. And then this bra. So let's do a set change. Let's put on my crystal. This one right here is obsidian, which does help to promote like self-control. And also, it just looks really cool. Let me put in my earrings. And if you hear noise in the background, ignore it. It's my mom. You put on my bracelets, my PC Raptors, Compassion Cam, which you can still see the vlog for because it's still up. If you check my long form videos, 5 days in Daytona with Deisha's, my copper bangle. Yes, it's made of real copper, and yes, wearing copper can be good for your health because it's like antibacterial. And then my God Can't Fail bracelet, because we all know that we should be bringing Jesus with us everywhere, and I'm gonna really need him for this first day of school. Here's my ring. I don't know if it's means anything, I just thought it'd be cool. So now let me get to my hair. Jump scare warning. Let me brush the sides with you. I don't know. how good this fit looks. Last thing is some Diamond Candy perfume, and then getting ready to wake up late for the day. I think I'm ready. Alright, so I'm back in my room. Gotta grab my backpack, make sure I have everything in it. It's my backpack right here. This is my Hydro Flask, fully decorated with new stickers, which I do need to fill up with ice, so I'm not gonna put in my backpack just one. Just add a belt to this fit. Yeah, this does not work. This is my book. I don't know if I'm gonna have something to read it, so I might put it in here. My chopper keeper brand new. It's like holder right here. It was actually set like this pencil in this binder, but I couldn't fit the binder. My new Walmart headphones, which I really hope can last me at least a few days. Alright, so now I'm downstairs. And let's go. Let's hope I have a bus too. Alright, y'all, so I'm outside waiting for the bus. I don't know if whether a bus comes up to the hill is gonna be mine or not, because like I can't track my bus or anything. But let's just hope this is the right bus. Let's just hope I have a great day at school today, because I don't really want to start problems on the first day. The bus is here. And also tell me why they keep changing every app. They changed the bus app. They changed the like physical app. They changed the one for like schedules for band. Like, y'all don't need to be doing all this. Like, just keep it on one thing. And they also changed like Remind. They're not using that stuff anymore. So yeah. Alright, y'all, so I'm on the bus right now. Let's hope this bus takes a stop to the high school, because if it doesn't, I don't know what I'm gonna do at that point. Call an Uber from the middle school or something. There's like so much traffic out here. Alright, y'all, so it is currently lunchtime, and I actually don't remember what time this lunch ends, but this is lunch C, I believe. So my first 4 classes were actually pretty solid, I'd say. But like, I don't know about this schedule because of where my classes are positioned. Like, some of them are like positioned really far from each other. But I'll talk to you when I'm back in like the lunchroom and everything. So I'm currently outside. My phone is actually about to die in a few minutes. So
can I say hey to the video?
Sure.
Hey y'all. I don't know her, but hey y'all.
Wait, what's your name?
my name is Jordan.
Oh, Jordan. Are you like new to the school? Mm-hmm. Oh. What grade?
I'm in the 10th.
Oh, you're in the 10th.
Yeah. Thank you.
Whoa, what's that? Oh, I don't know what that is actually. Probably a fly. But yeah, first 4 classes were pretty solid, I'd say. My first class is, what's the first class name again? Gov and Econ. The teacher, he seems pretty chill, like not as chill as Mr. Miller, but like chill. And then the next class I have after that was, what's it called? human anatomy, that's it. And I say that one seems pretty chill. Like, we didn't like dissect anything today, but we'll probably will eventually. I'm excited to dissect things. The teacher seems chill. She's like in the room next to my first teacher, and she just gave me like a little thing, lab safety agreement and all that. And then she also gave me, what's it called? Like a get to know you thing. And then for the first teacher of the day, he only gave us like this thing where about like an alien society, and like there's like 16 laws and you gotta choose which one to remove. Which 6 to remove. And it turned out like first period was like extended. Third period was statistics. This is the teacher seems chill. He basically just had us like guess like information about him, which was pretty fun. And then after that, he just like had this thing on School G that he has to. I haven't started yet. Fourth period was band, wind ensemble. So we basically just started out with like him talk a little bit. This time around, they didn't make us put our phones in the pocket. Mr. Best was pretty chill, like, but when he rolled up his board, like all his stuff fell down, and then he was like having malfunctions with the piano in the room. But like it was pretty funny. But like then after that, we kind of did 6 scales on the dot, and then first we played like partial Remington thing, like where you got to do one note and you got to go down, like what's it called, symphonically or something. Yeah, and then that's basically it. I got my locker in the band room. I got my locker just before this in the school in general, but like the school's a lot different this year. Like this is not the school that I came to 3 years ago. This is a different school now. They like did a lot of renovations. They got new people because a lot of teachers left because last year was just like crazy with all the fighting and stuff. The schedule is pretty similar, I'd say. The bus is different. The Hispanic man who was driving it before is not driving it no more. It's a black lady now. They renovated the like lunchroom for like the centennial because our school is 100 years old now. They changed. Mr. Best like changed all the stuff in the band room. It's not the same band room as before when Dr. Rowan was here. Like it's a lot different. The aura is a little bit off, I'd say, but I think it's kind of chill. First period, I started to get like a little bit anxious because, well, there were some people in my class who generally don't have the best opinion of me because, you know, I'm not new here. I've been here for years. And the first thing was like a group activity, and that's where my weakness is. So I like almost cried the first class. Like nobody really know I almost cried because I didn't like show it, but I was like pretty anxious that it's gonna end up like last year, my junior year, where like I had no social life that year. Let me just tell you that. Like I only hung out with people outside of school maybe 2 or 3 times. The rest of it was spent at home. Every single time I would leave school or band, I would go straight home and I really wouldn't do anything. Like outside of school and like, you know, the necessities, content creation is really like one of the only things I do. Like, so when they gave me my strike a week ago, let me just say that stuff just like ruined me, kind of. But now I finally get to post again, and I'm glad about that. But yeah, I have not gotten lunch yet because like everything is filled. I took my time coming up here because, well, the way they put my schedule is my first class is like right next to the bus loop, and then after that I gotta go all the way down the stairs, and then after that I gotta go all the way across the school and then up the stairs, and then after that I gotta go across the school halfway, then down the stairs. So like they got me walking up a lot of stairs, and my classes are pretty far, so let's just hope the teachers aren't petty, because I'm not trying to get marked late too often, because you know I'm trying to get perfect attendance this year. But anyways, I'll get back to y'all when I eat my lunch. My lunch right here. So I'm currently waiting for my bus. It's been like at least 30 or so minutes, and I don't think they're here yet. All right, so it's like 5 something, and we are still in here. It actually just started raining for a little bit, for like a few seconds, and then it just like stopped. All right, so I'm back in my house after the first day of school. It is currently like 5. I actually don't know the time. It's like 5 something. It's pretty late because the bus took forever to get to the school. So as y'all know, there were a lot of changes made to different things, such as the school policy. The school's decorated different. The school has a lot of new people. A lot of people who left last year, both being seniors and people who decide to retire or move on from their position. Teachers moving rooms. So it is quite different from what it was last year. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know if it's different in a good or a bad way. I feel like it's more like a neutral way, but it could be both. But I feel like it's gonna be a little bit easier this year because, you know, let's see what happens. Anyways, I'm at home. I wasn't really tired today. I had both a Coca-Cola and a coffee drink, so let's some caffeine. I do have band practice tomorrow. I think the crazy thing we had last year with like people acting up and all that is why they changed like all the school policies and stuff. Like now they've made the school policies a lot stricter. They're not being as loose as they used to be. Like when I came in here freshman year, like the policies were a lot more loose. You could just like have your phone out in class freely. Like for bathrooms, like you could like stay there the whole class period. They wouldn't really say anything. Now they're saying you gotta use the bathroom in 4 minutes. Or you're gonna be like marked as skipping and you gotta like do this timer. And I just think that that's like absolutely ridiculous, because you know that sometimes you gotta change your pad or tampon or menstrual cup, or you gotta like poop, and that's just not enough time. And you gotta keep in mind the walking distance is there. Like I don't know, but like, you know, this is why if you're a person in any school right now, you might think, oh, my actions only affect me. If I want to mess up, if I want to do drugs, if I want to fight, it's only going to hurt me. So why should y'all care? No, because this type of stuff affects everyone. You go out there and you screw around. Let me say, almost 90% of the people in our school are people who never got in trouble. Sadly, I am part of the 11% of people who got in trouble 5 times or less because of last year, when I got suspended once after like having a mental breakdown in class. But like, you know, just be mindful of how your actions affect others. That's all I'm gonna say. And a lot of the time, you're not just gonna be the only one punished. People are gonna collectively be punished, and that's just not good. But anyways, I am feeling a little bit strange about this year. I'd say, like, it's not a bad start. I did talk to some people. They like had the lunch I'm in is sea lunch. They had sea lunch like so packed. They like lengthened the lunch because they like had a bunch of freshmen come in there and just like invade the whole place. There were like tons and tons of people outside. Like, it was wild. And like, I don't know how they expect to give people 4-minute bathroom breaks, but like the way they laid out my schedule, they got me walking across the school for basically every class. Like, I don't have any classes that are close to each other. Each class is gonna take at least a few minutes to walk. Like, I have one class like to the bottom of school, and I gotta go all the way and walk all the way up to the other side of the school on the top floor. Like, this is just like absolutely crazy. But you know, I'm gonna work through it. I'm gonna do what I can do. I'm gonna control what I can control. I'm gonna try to be a good leader this school year, by example mostly, but you know, in person too. And a lot of familiar faces. I have 2 teachers I've had for like 3 years. 1 teacher I knew before. But like, I'm mostly familiar with most of the people that I have. So, what would I rate my first day of school? I'd say I'd rate it an 8 out of 10. It's definitely a lot different than before. A lot has changed in my life since freshman year. And this first day of school was actually probably one of the most crazy ones I've had. Maybe apart from my kindergarten first day of school, because like, that's when I was first starting to get into like an official school environment that wasn't a preschool. But like, yeah. If y'all are starting your first day of school, let's just say enjoy it while it lasts. Like, you know, first day of school is not the time to start being hateful, not the time to start fighting, not the time to start messing around. Like, if anything, you want to make sure you have a great start, because it's just going to go downhill. Usually. That's usually what happens. You usually start to decline mentally and physically throughout the year, so you want to start off on a high note. But anyways, like, as a senior, do I have any advice to freshmen? I would say, if you're a freshman, like, just don't worry too much about high school. Like, high school is a fleeting period in your life. It's gonna seem long while you're there, but once you leave it, you're gonna be like, wow, high school went by so fast. Don't worry too much about what other people think of you, of course. Like, of course, try to be on good terms with everyone. If there are people who hate you and they're not like really bothering you or anything, just like leave them alone. If a person's opinion is not affecting how they treat you, like they're not treating you in a bad way, then just like don't mess with them. Be yourself, but don't be too crazy and out of pocket. You know, you should have a balanced crazy, because too crazy scares people. You know, first day of class, immediately start trying to learn names and talk to people and just like introduce yourself to people, because you know, as you go throughout the school year, people are gonna start forming relationships, and people are gonna start getting close to people. People are gonna start doing things, and if you want to be involved in that, you gotta start immediately. Like, don't feel like, oh, I can lay back on the first day of school. I know. Immediately start trying to develop your social life as soon as you come into that building. I sadly, like, I came in a little bit late. Like, I've been in the high school for 3 years, going on 4 now. But I was not in the middle school, and I did not jump immediately on everyone like when I first started. So like, I was stunted socially. As for like, you know, clothes and stuff, you know, just wear stuff that like fits your school dress code. And stuff that makes you comfortable and is well kept, like not wrinkly or anything, and you'll be fine. Don't really worry about makeup and all that stuff. Like, when you're in school, you're gonna rarely have time for that. Get on top of the work from day one. If the teacher gives you an assignment that's like to do something like really simple, don't be like putting off because it's easy. Like start it immediately, because like the thing is, the assignments are not the hardest part. It's like the time management. I made that mistake a lot, like not getting on top of stuff immediately, because the thing is that like as time goes on, your stack of work's gonna get heavier and heavier. So if you're on top of it as soon as it comes, like you're gonna be chill. But anyways, you know, I'd say my first day was pretty good. I am excited to come back tomorrow. And, you know, to anybody who's going into middle school for the first time, going into high school for the first time, going into college for the first time, going into elementary school for the first time, I really hope there's not any people going into elementary school for the first time currently on this channel, because you are way too young for YouTube. This is not a safe place for little children. So like, you know, be careful. I'm kind of like one of those early risers in YouTube. I started when I was like 7. This channel has been around since I was 9. Like, I've been here for a while, and there's been a lot of things I've seen I probably should not have seen. And you know, like, just enjoy your youth while it lasts. And I feel old saying this because I'm still a youth. I'm still very young. But I'm at the point where I'm moving into adulthood. But you know, enjoy it all while it lasts. Don't take things too seriously, but don't take things too lightly either. And I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm definitely trying to push out more long form, more time consuming content as opposed to just a bunch of stupid shorts. Because after going viral, I kind of learned that I need to push out more substantial stuff, because you know, you can make money and go viral on YouTube doing literally anything, so why not make that good? But anyways, bye. Yeah, I'm not gonna be as active on YouTube, obviously, because of school and the fact that school is changing a lot and there's a lot of new stuff going on. But you know, I'm gonna be trying to get out videos every single day. They're gonna be scheduled. I already have my next 2 weeks scheduled. As for comments and mentions, I'm gonna be trying to respond to them, but like, I might not respond to them as quickly as you think. I have not forgotten you. I will come back around and get you later on. And just remember that like, the bigger I get, the less I'm going to be able to interact personally with my audience. Because you know, like when I was at a few hundred, like a few dozen, or just a few people there, like I could interact with all of them like, on a person-to-person basis, and it wasn't that big. But like now, as I'm starting to go deeper and deeper into the thousands, like it's gonna become harder and harder for me to have a personal relationship with my audience. And I like to make sure that I'm have everyone being included, everyone's being interacted with in some way. If I see their comment, even if it's like negative, even if it's like the meanest thing I ever heard, I'm not gonna like anything. I used to like every single thing I would see, but now I'm being more selective and I'm only liking comments that I actually like. So if I do not like your comment, I'm not gonna like it, but I will respond to it. I respond to everything. If I don't know what to respond with, I'll probably respond with an emoji. But anyways, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.